10 power.
Hello.
37. 36. Yeah, we're doing this. Bang, bang, chat.
I'm about to juice this up.
31. Loses to 35. Bang, bang. Infinite once again, ladies and gentlemen, with the Infinite She-Hulk Warlock deck. Buff Infinite campaign. Let's go. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. That's right, we made it to Infinite this season, and of course doing with my favorite card, the Infinite. Now still, you need to go ahead and hashtag Buff Infinite, have that movement going, because the Infinite still needs more power. Yes, we got the job done, but I think at this point, with all the other cards having new power, additional power, power creep all over Marvel Snap, Infinite needs some love. Nonetheless, we're not here for that. We're here to talk about the deck that got me there, the one that I posted on the internet that everybody wanted to get a piece of. Now, before we dive into that, yes, this video is a bit different than normal. If you guys want to see the full run of the entire start to end of us getting to Infinite, I'll have that link right here. All right, so make sure you guys go ahead and click on it. Check out that video. It is part of the live stream that we did, but I do have the timestamp, so once you guys click on the link down below, it'll take you straight to it. Now let's go ahead and dive into this amazing list and why these cards do what it do. Kicking things off with, of course, Sunspot. Now Sunspot, as you guys know, has to go hand in hand with the Infinite. Sunspot is a great card, and if you're a new player to Marvel Snap, you will most likely have this card in your arsenal. Then we have Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, more of the newer cards. But Thaddeus is not 100% needed, but he is great in this deck because his job is to pull any of your 10 power or more cards, which will give us She-Hulk or Infinite. So that's why Thaddeus is here. So if we can't or do not have She-Hulk and Infinite in our hands, at least Thaddeus will help us pull that card out, but only if your opponent have unspent energy. Then we go to Jennifer Kale. Jennifer Kale can be swapped out for Psylocke. So all you new players, don't worry, you don't need Kale, you can use Psylocke. Magic, phenomenal card, also not needed, but it's great to help turn off locations and as well help you get that extra turn. I'll explain a little bit more about that later. And then we have Warlock, one of the stars of the show, one of the cards that I love because I was able to spotlight the card early. It did get a buff recently to a 3/4, so if you do have Warlock, yes, put him in this deck. And then we have Surtur. Surtur is a card I believe is needed for this list. Why? Because Surtur gets +2 for every 6-cost card you drop. So I'll explain how we can get up to 3 6-cost cards in this game and giving Surtur the additional 6 power. All right. Then we have Luna Snow. Now, Luna, I love this card. You need to get her regardless if you play in this deck or not, but Luna will help give your opponent that extra energy, that unspent energy that can help Thaddeus proc. So it really depends on how you want to use Luna, but Luna also gives you the additional energy, which you don't have to worry about Kale or even worry about Magic for using Luna Snow. And then we have Shang-Chi. Why? Because power must be controlled. And then we go on to Moon Girl. Now, Moon Girl is also one of the stars of the show. And again, if you're an early player, you should be able to get Moon Girl nice and early. And Moon Girl, her job here is to, of course, copy the She-Hulks or copy the Surtur or copy the Shang-Chi. So for me, Moon Girl is a must. She's a phenomenal card, great to have in this deck. And again, if you play her on turn 4 and you're able to copy the She-Hulks, you can then skip turn 5, play 2 She-Hulks and another card, 2 She-Hulks and an Infinite, which will give you those 3 6-cost cards, buffing Surtur up 3 times. Now the list was called Super Warlock because we had Super Giant in place of War Machine. Now Super Giant's ability is ongoing. It's more of a newer card, and he turns off the Hellas, bringing back cards to the field, Zola, and the new cards, the Horde mechanic. So Supergiant will be great if you want to play against this meta, this current meta with all the new hordes and zombies happening. But I didn't want to be the fun police, so I went with War Machine, because War Machine has a couple of benefits. As I mentioned before, being able to play a card on turn 5 and then play Infinite on turn 6 is phenomenal. But also the hard to reach places you can't get to. Somebody wants to storm a location, whatever the case is, War Machine is that awesome, secret surprise. And then we have the 2 stars of the show. I'm gonna talk about them both at the same time, and that's She-Hulk and my favorite card of all time, the Infinaut. Now, She-Hulk's ability is phenomenal. As you have unspent energy, she goes reduction down in cost. And in Infinaut, you have to skip a turn to play him on the next turn. So with that happening, with the additional energy from Luna, or the additional energy from Jennifer Kale, or even being able to play Magic and having that extra turn, then you're able to play a 0-10 She-Hulk, and of course, the 6-20 Infinaut. Now, on top of all that, if you're able to proc Warlock, Warlock can discount the Infinaut, discount the Shang-Chi, discount the Surtur. So now you can play all those cards and more on the final turn. So that's basically what this whole list is all about. It's about being able to play as much cards as you want on that final turn, surprising your opponent, and being able to scale if need be. All right. Now, again, keep in mind, you only need to win 2 lanes. And if you guys go back and watch that video that I mentioned, that live stream, you're going to see some matches where my opponents were spreading their power around. I'm like, yeah, I just need to win these 2 lanes. And that's exactly what I do with the Infinite She-Hulk Surtur package. My name is Ken, also known as the Super Tech God, that gentleman that has every variant in the game. Of course, if you have any questions or concerns or any replacements you want to know about, leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And again, if you want to see the matches from start to end of us going on the run using this wonderful Super Warlock deck and getting to Infinite, the link is down below with the timestamp. Now, I'm not going to do you guys dirty like that. No, 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 no. Go ahead, grab some popcorn, sit back, relax, get your favorite beverage. I do have one full match that I really enjoyed from the entire stream, and that's coming up next. Now, before you go, do me a huge favor. If you like what you see, you're enjoying the content, you want me to do more videos like these, go ahead and smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn that bell to be notified about videos like these and others we have on this channel. Now, again, I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you keep collecting those variants. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Mark 5, I can't believe it. They thought they had it. 88 power. Big card, and they couldn't beat us. Man, you don't understand. Should make the people say, yeah. Yeah. Yep, they right. You're right. That's cool. Worked out for us because power must be controlled. Oh man. You know, we'll wait. Wait to see if they if it destroys Great Web. I didn't see no leak video. I got send me the link. Oh, I can't believe it. That's the last match, chat. I'm gonna look at it if I go to sleep. Yeah, I see that. Kitty Pride. Alright, we got Infinite. So I think we go like this. And we do this. We don't want She-Hulk to show up yet, right? So. Damn. How lucky can he be that he pulled the location to turn off Limbo? Ain't snapped, so I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. Alright, we can get She-Hulk now. Yeah, man, of course. Yo, hit me up, man. Hit me up on Discord or something. Please. Let's talk, buddy. No! She-Hulk was next. Damn.
Hello.
It wastes our whole thing, chat. It's not enough, right?
Hello. 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 Hello.
They gave up on the lane? I am impressed. Oh, you gotta be. Oh, yeah, we won. GG, chat. We won.
Hello. So happy.
Trying to act tough.
Victory.
I mean, we should just play to infinite, right?